Minecraft. Freaky. You know what's freaky? A ravine under the ocean that you can just swim your way right out of. This is Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Let's get started. Welcome back. I realized in the last couple of episodes I have been living here for a while and I like this landscape, but I failed to ever name this thing, and I said I was going to give things more names. And since I basically traveled to the north for a few days from my spawn point, and this is a big arch, I will call it the Northern Arch. And as a result, this area is Brian's House and Farms by the Northern Arch. And in terms of house and farms, I've done some work since you have last seen it. I put up the sign and then realized I didn't have a house, and so I made this house in the style of Etho. It's very cozy. It has a little painting, has a torch. Very nice. And yes, then I have my expansive reed farm. I have my pumpkin farms, which are growing a bunch of pumpkins. I went ahead and made melon farms. I also grew some mushrooms with bone meal, and so we have a couple of mushrooms up there that look cool over on the side. And yeah, so that's what I've been up to off camera. It is still the case that I am hungry for diamonds, and so diamonds are the things that I want to get. And so I'm going to harvest some stuff in the farm real quick, and then we are going to head downstairs and continue looking for diamonds. So I will see you guys in a short bit. Oh dear. Cave spiders. Alright, I am poisoned, and I don't know where the cave spiders are. And it just occurred to me, they must be down this hallway, I guess. It just occurred to me that I believe... Yep, there's the spider spawner. Okay, at least now I know where it is. There is an antidote for the poison now. I believe you can drink milk and cure the poison, and so it would be useful. Ah, darn it. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Let's get out of here. Although I would like to get some light by the spawner in order to reduce the number of spawns. But I need to heal up now for a moment. Yes, so basically I was saying there's an antidote now for the poison. Yeah, I really need to be careful. I am low on health here. There's an antidote for the poison, which is to drink milk. But of course don't have any cows kind of in the immediate area. Darn it, there's another poison spider over here. I can just see him peeking out right there. And so I'm just going to regain some health for a moment, and I just realized also I do not have food in my hotbar, although I do have food on my person. So yeah, there aren't cows kind of nearby in this immediate biome, and when I saw cows before, I hadn't yet made a bunch of buckets, and so it's probably a good idea to carry around a bucket of milk. Maybe. I haven't decided. Like, I don't know how often it's going to be the case that I'm going to be running into cave spiders and getting poisoned, and so I don't know... Ooh, what is that? There was like some light over here, it looked like. And I will go back to that spider spawner, but I just want to see what I saw over here. And I guess I am carrying shears, and I should... am I carrying shears? No, I'm not carrying my shears. I should carry my shears around and use them as the correct tool to bust up spider webs. And I guess I just saw some light through here. Okay. Sorry, got distracted. Here's another thing to get distracted by, which is gold, which last time... Oh, darn it, I just ran out of torches. Well, I have plenty of materials to make more torches. But since it's right here, and I have forgotten a few times to get gold so that I can go ahead and make a watch, I want to go ahead and grab the gold so I can make a watch. And then we'll go back and try to take on that spider spawner. Okay, great. I have some gold. The spider spawner is like right through here, and I've been standing too close to it, and so I'm sure it spawned more, despite the fact that I put some light nearby. And since I don't have shears, I will have to use, darn it, I got poisoned again, the sword in order to do this, but let's go ahead and just take out the spider spawn. Oops, darn it, still more spiders. Okay, but I did manage to take out the spawner. And so now, let's see, if I'm poisoned, let's go ahead and light up a little bit over here. There still may be one or two spiders. I sound like Kurt. One or two spiders around. And I hear a skeleton somewhere. Still haven't seen him. But I will take a moment to regain some health and then continue on and see if there's any other spiders over here. And this one piece of cobble is because I was making a cobblestone staircase kind of down, and so it's not a dungeon or anything, in case you happen to be eagle-eyed and just spotted that. Yeah, at this point I'm probably healed up, actually. Sufficiently. Hello. Darn it. Poisoned again. But I don't hear any more spiders, and so I think at this point I will be good. And it also seems like this is kind of the end of the line in here, and so there was nothing to find over behind that cave spider spawner. And so once again, I'll regain some health, and then we'll continue to explore. I see a dungeon. It seems to be a zombie dungeon, and before I go in it, I want to make sure that there aren't any other major threats, and so I'm actually going to go ahead and close that off. Oops. Close that off like that. And then let's quickly get some light in here before another zombie spawns. Oops. And, oh dear. That might be a cave spider, I'm not sure, and so for safety I will also go ahead and just close this off for the moment. But yeah, I was just walking around the abandoned mineshaft and all of a sudden looked down the hallway and I was like, ooh, I see cobblestone and I see a spawner. And so, this is our first dungeon in this particular world. I'm going to go ahead and close that off too. And that's the way I came, and so I'm pretty sure we're safe that way. And so, let's see what we've won. Cocoa beans! And some bread, and some wheat. Our first cocoa beans of this world. And what do we have over here? Iron, gunpowder, string, and bread. Okay. Pretty nice. I may come back for the moss stone. I still am not, you know, Brian has never been a builder. And so, until I really have a desire to do something with the moss stone, I don't think that I'm going to use it right now. And so, oops, here's more cave spiders, it looks like. Or is that just a normal spider? That is just a normal spider, I believe. So that's good. Wind chimes. And I'm about to run out of torches, so before I head down here, why don't I create some more torches, torches, torches! Brian needs some more torches in order to continue to explore the abandoned mineshaft. Alright. I'm going to continue to mosey on about and keep you guys... Oops. Hello. Whatever your name is. Ooh, I hear a... what do you call? I'm so articulate. Hey, the zombie's helping me out. Good job, guy. Go kill that skeleton. You won't know what hit him. I hear a slime, that's what I was trying to say. It sounds like he might be just this way, and so I will keep you guys here in case I go find my first slime in this world. There's some more gold. And hello. Almost ran right into him. The slime sounds really close. Ooh. All of a sudden, are we at the intersection of like a ravine and something? Hold on. I want to close off kind of the easiest uphill area. Okay, that's dead end. Good. One fewer way that I have to worry about enemies sneaking up on me. I am going to do this real quick. Doot, doot, doot. Say that that way is a dead end. And the slimes that we hear are probably down in the bottom of this ravine, I'm guessing? Maybe? Alright, so we definitely have a ravine. Can't quite see the bottom. It doesn't look like there's anything kind of up on top. It sounds like I have some zombies behind me over here somewhere. But let's see if we can find the slime. Because he sounds really close. I'm worried about the fact that enemies... Oh, here is our zombie friend anyway. And I hear a skeleton taking damage. I'm not sure if a skeleton shot the... Sounds like there may be some monster... Oh, crap, 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 crap! Monster infighting back here. Got caught in the water stream there. I could have played that better, definitely. And so, I guess a zombie killed a skeleton back here, I'm thinking. So, I'm getting further away from the slime. The slime is the main thing I wanted to find and show for you guys, and now I can't find him. Alright, let's head back this way. He sounds really close. Oh, there he is! Hello, Mr. Slime! Okay, so provided that no one is about to immediately kill me, I won't be able to tell if they're going to fall on my head. Let's get some slime balls! And I believe you can hit them as hard as you want now, and they still divide up into smaller slimes. And so I can just use my sword and get a bunch of happy little slimes, who I will kill and get slime balls, and so should I decide to make some cool sticky piston contraptions, now I will be capable, by virtue of having slime balls in my inventory. And I think, I'm not sure, maybe there's a potion that uses slime balls too, and so maybe slime balls have more uses now. I'm not sure. That's one of the things that we will have to discover together. But potions, I expect, are still a long ways off. Before I can do potions, I think I need to go to the Nether. And before I do that, like I said, I'm basically trying to focus on diamonds so that I can mine some obsidian and get an enchanting table, which is kind of like the first of like the new big exciting things. I'm not sure how exciting it will actually be, but kind of like big new things in this version of Minecraft that I have not yet done. What am I trying to do here? I wanted to make some sticks so that I could create some torches. Torches, torches, torches! Brian needs some more torches in order to continue his adventure. Okay. So, we saw slime. I am about to pass up some iron, so I will continue, mining around, trying to get back down to the diamond layer, and see you guys soon. I haven't gone far. I just pillared up in this ravine to kind of put out a water source, and then I was looking over here, and look at this. One, it seems like this is part of the ravine. I'm not sure if it's that same ravine that kind of opens up into the ocean outside my house. And then over here, just in the fog distance, I can barely see some torchlight that looks like part of an abandoned mine shaft. And based on the placement of the torches, I think possibly that means it's somewhere that I've been before. But I am going to try to traverse along the side of the ravine, I think, for a little bit, and try to head back over in that direction to see if those torches are mine or not. Okay, instead I came up to the top of the ravine and discovered there was another ledge, and from standing on this ledge I can see my reed farm. And so I think, once again, I am going to try to swim back up to it and just find out just how deep underwater we are. But I think this is the same ravine that I've kind of came up from a few times. And here we are, and I'm curious. Yeah, now you can see my torchlight under the water when we're in the ocean over there, and so that's pretty cool. And so now I have a way to get back to that ravine, but I need to be careful as if I try to, come back out to one of those ledges, because if you miss the ledge and you get out of the water, it ends up being a really big fall, because it's a tall ravine. In any case, while I'm upstairs, I have some gold, and so I'm going to make a clock. See you guys in a moment. So I'm over here near the pumpkin farm, and I hear a skeleton splashing underwater somewhere. He's loudest where? Guess it's right around here. And so I wonder if I should just dig down and try to find him, because that noise is going to annoy me. So I'm going to go digging for a skeleton. I will see you shortly. Okay, presumably our skeleton friend is down here, because I found some water. Looks like we've got a little underground lake going on over here or something. And so, yep, there's a skeleton. Let's see if he comes over here to say hello. He does. Hello. My sword would like to say hello as well. Hooray! And now, that was just his arrow that he previously fired. I believe, I don't hear any other noises, but let's take a look at this little underground lake. And it doesn't seem like there's anything too interesting here. Although, I hear footsteps and another skeleton. And so I guess it must be below me again. Well, at this point, assuming that I can't hear it on the surface, I'm not going to go continuing to dig for another skeleton, because that is sufficient for me right now. At least now I can stand up here and I don't have to listen to a skeleton. And so I'm going to patch this up, and I will be back with you guys in a moment. Down in the ocean, straight ahead, you can still see the lights under the water. Well, somewhat, when my head is above the water. That kind of leads down into this ravine. And I would like to make it easier to kind of just swim down into. And so my plan, that I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but my plan is to do this. I'm going to try to get directly above kind of one of the ledges, and I know we can't see very well right now, but I'm going to plunk down a jack-o'-lantern, and that will be kind of like step one. And so now I have some light that's there, and oh my goodness, this water really is deep. I did not realize just how deep that water is. I barely am able to swim back up there from here. Maybe this is not as good of an idea as I originally thought. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway for right now, but I'm not sure how often I'll actually use this given the depth of the water. And so now I have a big old stack of dirt, and so I'm going to make a dirt pillar that comes all the way up to the surface of the water. And I do not currently have torches on my hotbar, and so I just want to set one torch right here. That makes it kind of easy to see where this is from afar. And then I was going to put a couple of other jack-o'-lanterns kind of periodically on the way down, and maybe I'll just do one, so that you kind of have light along the way. Jack-o'-lanterns need to be sitting on top of another brick, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Basically, there's kind of light at two places along the way, and so it kind of like helps you see your way down into the ravine. But I'm really not sure how safe it's going to be to try to just dive down there, mostly because of the running out of breath situation. And so, but in any case, that was the main reason I was originally setting up the pumpkin farm, was to have jack-o'-lanterns so I could choose to light up underwater if I wanted to. But for right now, I don't think I'm going to try to jump back down there. I'm going to use my normal methods to go back into the cave system. I still want to find some diamonds, and so I'm going to go back down to the diamond layer and see what I can uncover. See you guys in a little bit. It occurs to me after editing this video that I could use ladders along that dirt pillar in the water in order to create air pockets and make it safer to kind of go down that way, and so at some point I will probably revisit that.